Hey guys, Dave Moon down here at Emerald City Guitars for my pick of the day, and I've got a really special guitar in here. Fender 1968 Stratocaster in one of my favorite Strat colors, black. So we don't see a lot of black ones come through in this era, so I was really thrilled to see this guitar come through. I got this from a good buddy of mine who's a professional musician down in LA, and he plays with some prominent folks from Tim McGraw to Alanis Morissette, Daniel Powter. Just a great guitar player, great guy. And I actually sold him this guitar about 5 years ago. And when he decided to part with it, I was really excited to get it back because it's a really, really good Strat. Not only is it a good year, 1968, but it's a really desirable color. Black Strats are hard to find, and we don't often come across them in original condition like this. Now you can see quite a bit of player wear on the back of this guitar, because this was a player's guitar. David played the heck out of this guitar. It's just a well-used, well-loved, fantastic Strat for live or recording. Primarily from top to bottom in original condition, with the exception of a nut and a refret. One other notable exception on this guitar is when I sold it to him back when we had it in here before, someone had changed the tuning gears, and it has since had the originals put back in, and the little footprint of the holes which are underneath here have been filled really nice, so it's really well done, back to stock condition, which we like to see. Really a lightweight Strat, weighs in at about 7 pounds, 8 ounces, with the arm and strings on it. So really, really a cool weight. Nice dried out piece of wood and a very resonant guitar. So you've got the original 3-ply pickguard on here. You can see really nice aged look on it. All the knobs are stock, and the volume and tone are kind of wore off from a lot of use. Original 3-way switch, pickups, arm, back plate, everything is cool on this guitar. Brazilian rosewood fretboard. And you know, this is like the 3rd year of the big headstock, which they started in '66, which I really dig. It's that whole Hendrix thing. Really a great looking piece here. Nothing else really to point out on this guitar. I do have the original case with it, which is in great shape. If you look at that neck, it's a maple neck here, of course, with the Brazilian rosewood board, but got some nice flame in it there, and really naturally worn in from just a lot of playing on this thing. Feels great, nice profile. Just a super cool black Strat from 1968. Today I'm going to be playing it through this little hand-wired AC15, which is kind of one of my favorite reissue Voxes that they're doing. Of course, it's hand-wired, so you got that going on for it. This is the really cool fawn finish on this guy with the vintage style grill cloth, and it does have an Alnico Celestian blue in this thing, so really great combination on this thing. It has a half power switch, so you can go from 15 watts to 7.5 watts. So if you want to go to that really low power and get that saturation early, you can do that simply with the switch. And I'm going to be plugging this into that amp today and play a few chops on it, just kind of let you hear kind of the spankiness of this Strat. I think this amp will kind of complement it. So yeah, without further delay, I'm going to plug this in and play a little for you. So there you have it, folks. My pick of the day, an original black 1968 Fender Stratocaster through a modern reissue Vox AC15 hand-wired amp. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.